Starts now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 10. I'm Justin Betty. After years of back and forth tonight, residents are celebrating the end of the Town Line Lake Park debate in Rhinelander. As the county board announced, the whole park is here to stay. Newswatch 12's Rachel Eiler reports.
Sell it or save it. For months, the debate over Town Line Lake Park's future has been bounced around from the Forestry, Land and Recreation Committee to now the Oneida County Board. But as of Tuesday morning, that's no longer the case for the century-old park. Case closed. In a unanimous vote, the Oneida County Board shut down a resolution that would have allowed the Forestry, Land and Recreation Committee to proceed with the sale of a part of Town Line Lake Park. The committee originally approved the sale in 2017 to help purchase different land in the town of Enterprise. However, much of the public was unaware of the move, only recently stepping forward to stop it.
Town Line Lake is important to our family. It's important to our communities. It's important to our county to retain and maintain them.
For months, the organization Friends of Town Line Lake Park attended multiple meetings to oppose the committee's efforts to sell.
105 years of memories that have been made at a park. Can you imagine what we could do if we worked together to bring back this park over the next 105 years?
Organizer of the group, David Walters, says the news is a huge weight off their shoulders.
At this point, we finally get to put our energy into turning this park around and having something for everybody to enjoy right there at the edge of town. It's a serious win for the entire community.
The debate may be done, but for the Friends of Town Line Lake Park, the real work begins, and their first order of business getting this gate back open. Reporting from Town Line Lake Park in Newbold, Rachel Eiler, Newswatch 12.
Outside, Andrew, another beautiful summer-like day, at least for most of the day.
That's right, Justin. Look at these daytime highs that we had today. About 10 to 15 degrees above our average high for this time of year, being in the upper 60s, low 70s. Even we saw 80s today, so a really nice day all around under plenty of sunshine. But tonight now we do have rain showers crossing through the region, so expect showers all throughout the overnight period. We've been waiting for these all day long, finally coming to the north woods now. And then there'll be more showers coming on your Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and so on. Current temperatures, we have seen those drop rapidly throughout the day. Pretty quickly here. 60s have been in the central Wisconsin for the past several hours, and finally out of the 70s in the north woods down to the low 60s now, dropping a few more degrees. We'll be getting on down to the upper 50s through the overnight period. So looking hour by hour at the rest of our Tuesday night, rain showers will be common throughout the rest of the overnight period, and temperatures won't be dipping too much further down, settling in the upper 50s. Justin?
All right, thanks, Andrew. This week, all 50 states report falling COVID-19 case numbers, including here in Wisconsin. Yesterday, the Department of Health Services reported its fewest number of new COVID-19 cases since last spring. Today, DHS reports a bit more, 481 new cases. It still drops a rolling 7-day average to 419. Meanwhile, after 2 straight days without a single new death reported, today DHS reports 13 new deaths statewide. We're averaging 8 per day over the last week. Across Wisconsin, about 45.5% of all people have now received at least 1 dose of a COVID-19 vaccine. Almost 40% have now completed their vaccination. That puts Wisconsin at roughly the 12th highest fully vaccinated rate in the country, according to the CDC. Wisconsin Republican leaders want to end the $300 per week federal unemployment boost, which they say hurts businesses struggling to find workers. More than a dozen states have made similar moves, often with some kind of bonus given instead to people who return to work. Assembly Speaker Robin Vos said today they could vote on this measure next month. Today, Governor Tony Evers announced a $100 million investment into expanding broadband across the state. The money is coming from the American Rescue Plan, the most recent COVID relief bill. He says this will be the largest single round of broadband investment in state history. Applications for funding are available starting June 1st on the Public Service Commission of Wisconsin's website. Gardening has become a more popular hobby over the last year as folks look for things they could do at home during the pandemic. One Three Lakes woman got the itch to exercise her green thumb and is now putting the school's greenhouse to good use. Newswatch 12's Morgan Johnson explains.
Lettuce, peppers, tomatoes,
carrots, radishes.
The Three Lakes School greenhouse has just about anything you can imagine growing in it.
And then up here is our pride and joy. This is basil. This is like unbelievable.
The first seed was planted in March, and Jill Norship's work is already bearing fruit. Before March, Norship spent her time at work in a different part of the school. She's been working in the school cafeteria for 4 years. During that time, the school greenhouse was empty until this year when Norship turned it into her experiment.
I watched videos from Russia, from like Thailand, the Philippines, French, in every known language.
Norship suspects she's watched over 1,000 videos about hydroponics, a method of growing that only uses water, not soil.
It seemed so easy. So I was like, well, I have to try it.
Pretty soon the greens were growing so fast that other school employees showed interest.
It's inspiring to others what I've done in here. They want to learn about hydroponics, and I'm willing to show them everybody about hydroponics and what they can do at home.
Norship uses supplies that anyone can find at home to give it a try.
This, as you'll see, is a 2-liter bottle of Coke, a Jell-O cup, and gravel.
And that's not all.
I learned how to use this the other day. Do you know what this is? Everyone has one, but...
A toothbrush.
This is what I use then to pollinate the tomato plants and just touch the stems of the flowers, and it pollinates them.
After Norship saw what a little work could do, she brought the greenhouse back to where it all started. She incorporates what she grows into the students' school lunches.
I am amazed every single day. It's unbelievable how fast everything grows, and it's just beautiful and inspiring that you can grow something, granted in the greenhouse, with just water, nutrients.
Reporting for Newswatch 12 and Three Lakes, I'm Morgan Johnson.
We had 2 straight days with summer-like temperatures outside, a lot of sunshine, but things changed for many folks this evening. Some rain moved in. Andrew's in with your full forecast after the break. You're watching Newswatch 12, proud to serve Mole Lake and folks all across the North Woods of Wisconsin.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Ag Country Farm Credit Services.
Step 1, build a workhorse that works harder. Give it a letter. Then do it all again. Rethink, redefine, rebuild. Gear it for adventure. Make it sleeker, lighter. Make it tough, the toughest ever. And then make it a hybrid, because the only ones who can outwork the workhorse are the ones that built it. See your Ford dealer to build and pre-order your F-150 or Ranger today and get an additional $500 bonus certificate on top of all offers.
My name's Arthur, Merrill, Wisconsin. In August of 2019, I started getting numbness in my feet. By July of 2020, my feet were so numb, I lost a sense of balance. I thought I was walking on stilts. I seen this ad for Spinal Aid. I took 20 treatments from them, and by then my feet were 90% better and no longer felt as I was walking on stilts.
Are you experiencing weakness, numbness, and/or pain in your feet or hands? These sensations might even be affecting other areas of your body along with your balance. You might have already been diagnosed with peripheral neuropathy and are taking drugs such as Lyrica, gabapentin, or Cymbalta that never seems to help. Neuropathy pain ultimately diminishes your quality of life. Call Spinal Aid of Wausau today to see if our treatment methods are right for you. Call 715-203-1508 to schedule your neuropathy severity consultation, or visit us at spinalaid.com.
Carpet City.
Come to Carpet City Flooring Center and get the toughest flooring in the industry at the lowest prices of the year, where they're in stock and on sale. Rigid Max flooring is extremely durable, low maintenance, waterproof, and easy to install. Come see why builders and designers choose Carpet City Flooring Center for their flooring needs, with the lowest prices guaranteed, where it's in stock and on sale. Request your free estimate today at carpetcitywy.com.
Our prices will floor you.
Summer's here, and with a great deal on a new Toyota, you can go out and do all the things that make summer, well, summer. Like go biking, glamping, pony rides, Mother's Day, scavenger hunts.
Found it!
Off-roading. Woohoo!
Right now, you can lease a new 2021 Benza Hybrid for just $269 a month. To learn more, visit your local Toyota dealer or go to toyota.com.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
We've been waiting all day for it after a nice sunny day. Finally seeing showers crossing through the north woods. It's been taking a bit of time to get this far north. We have been seeing some showers in central Wisconsin around the dinner time and by sunset, but now more widespread showers will be common through the overnight period. So high pressure and pretty nice conditions out there are going to be a thing of the past. We are looking at a warm front that's going to be crossing towards our area, bringing in behind it warm and muggy air. So it's going to start to kind of feel a little more summer-like for the next several days. Looking outside in Plover now, not a whole lot of rainfall expected tonight, just keeping kind of a glaze down on the roadways, keeping things just kind of wet out there overnight. No torrential downpours coming our way. So looking at that future rainfall coming on down, we'll see heavier rain towards northeastern Wisconsin, tracking towards the UP. A few areas could have a brief period of heavier rainfall at times, but overall it will be a pretty light rainfall event, and with those scattered showers getting into your Wednesday a little more, those rain showers will be broken on up even more. So the bulk of that rain that we're going to experience for our Wednesday is going to be overnight during the twilight period, and then during the day just kind of light scattered showers to take us into the afternoon period. And as we get into tomorrow, so there is going to be the chance to have a few thunderstorms crossing on by. These will be non-severe, and that is fair game statewide and into the UP as well. Again, these will be non-severe, but can't rule out hearing a couple rumbles of thunder at times. Now looking at those rainfall chances coming on up for the rest of the week. So we're going to be having those rain chances every single day. Saturday, maybe a little bit less, though overall you can bank on at least some sort of showers every single day, and the possibility of thunderstorms will loom over the area as well. So looking at these future rainfall totals that we can be expecting, here's Wednesday night, about 1/4 to 1/3 of an inch of rainfall widespread throughout the region. And then we look Thursday to Friday, we could be tacking on an additional 1/2 inch of rainfall. That'll take 2 more days to get to. So by Friday night, seeing about 1 inch total of fresh rainfall falling on the ground. Now, along with this rainfall is going to be increased dew points and getting a lot more saturated air out there. So it's going to start to feel a lot more muggy out there, especially starting tomorrow. And then that just builds and builds all the way to Saturday. We'll get a bit of relief Saturday into Sunday, but for the next several days, expect a summer light feel out there. Now, looking at the temperature trend, so we're going to be getting that kind of mugginess coming and warmer temperatures through Saturday. Tomorrow is going to be a little bit cooler than we saw today. I don't think we'll be seeing so much of 80s for the next day or two, but Saturday is going to be, again, the warmest day of the forecast period with widespread 80s expected. But for now, tonight, we're getting down to a low of about 57 degrees, and we have showers likely throughout the overnight. It'll be breezy, too, with that southeast wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And now looking on your Wednesday, cloudy skies for sure all day long, and that will be with showers on and off. Some thunderstorms cannot be ruled out during the day, and high temperatures will make it to the low 70s. And now looking at your Northwoods Furniture and Mattress 7-day forecast. So the showers don't stop there. We'll be having rain every single day for the rest of the forecast period, and thunderstorms all the way through next weekend. Justin?
All right, thank you, Andrew. If you know any kids interested in golf, this is a rare opportunity coming up next month. Pinewood Country Club in Harshaw is hosting a free golf clinic for children. It runs for 4 weeks from June 9th till July 7th. Lessons will be for 1 hour each, taught by PGA teaching pro Brian Baldwin. They'll be held on Wednesdays from 3 until 4. Space is limited. You can call Pinewood Country Club to sign up or for more information. This weekend, you're invited to fly a kite with the mayor of Rhinelander. The event is this Saturday from 10 till noon at Nicolet College's field. Mayor Chris Frederickson says it's a way to celebrate overcoming obstacles over the last year while also getting people outdoors for a fun and safe event. You can bring your own kite or borrow one. Anyone is welcome. The NBA playoffs are now underway, but we won't be seeing the Bucks for several days. We'll hear how the team is approaching their downtime as they look to make a deep postseason run after the break.
At Lakeside Living Design, we've always got something stylish in store for you. Whether you're looking for high-quality custom upholstery, decorative accessories and gifts, or are designing your space entirely from scratch, you'll have a friendly designer by your side, sharing their expertise, helping you bring your unique style to life. So stop by, explore our showroom, and together we'll make your space feel just like home.
Would you rather have hiccups for a week or get the worst haircut ever? Some choices are a lose-lose, but it's all win-win at Taco John's. Choose 3 chicken street tacos with creamy garlic lime sauce or 3 grilled chicken soft-shell tacos for just $5. It's the most delicious decision your mouth will ever make. Or just get both. Talk about a win-win. Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
Let's go.
Seatbelts?
Nah, don't worry about it.
All right.
Those dudes are going nowhere fast.
Donald Driver.
Buckle up, fellas. If you don't, it can cost you money or worse.
Got that.
I told you.
You were right.
Click it or kick it. Together, we can save lives.
Huge auction, Hurley, Wisconsin, May 23rd. Vans, trucks, trailers, Genie Lift, tools, forklift, and much more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Take it away, boys.
Here's a great way to save money on your credit card bills. If you have 3 or more credit cards and you're way behind on the payments, we can show you a way to pay as little as 50% and have 0 debt in 24 months. Call now and learn how to reduce your credit card bills by 50% and be 100% debt-free. We always offer 24/7 help and a free consultation. Call right now.
At WJFW, our Newswatch 12 news team works around the clock to bring you the news that matters most of all to the North Woods. Our team is committed to the community and ensuring that you are as informed as possible. NBC Newswatch 12, news from where you live.
Coming up on your Wednesday, we celebrate National American Cheese Month with some Wisconsin cheese. You don't want to miss it.
And plenty of thunderstorms on the way, on and off though, with temperatures still above average for this time of the year. More when you tune in for your Wednesday.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Stone Innovations, Rhinelander and Plover. Sports Watch 12 with Griffin Stroing starts now.
It's no big secret. The Brewers' biggest weakness is their lack of offense. Milwaukee has the 3rd lowest team average in the league, batting .214. But because of their pitching, they are still in 2nd place in the NL Central. Now, the Brewers are coming off their best offensive outing on Sunday. They scored 10 runs against the Braves, and it was everybody getting it done at the plate.
You know, a big run day, and a lot of guys doing, you know, Avi did good things, Colton did good things, Vogie did good things, so...
Well, could the Brewers get the bats going against Kansas City? This game started off with a nice gesture. Standing ovation for Lorenzo Cain in his return to Kauffman Stadium. He won a World Series with the Royals back in 2015. Now, Cain in the 4th, trying to get a hit here, but the Royals are playing the shift, and we got a great sliding play to get him at first. A great pitcher's duel in this one. Here's Chris Bubik striking out Travis Shaw. He went 6 innings, no runs. Brandon Woodruff also threw a gem of a game. 7 2/3, no runs allowed, but he would give 2 runners on base. And on the 8th inning here, this single is going to bring in a run. The play at the plate, not in time. The Brewers are currently losing this game right now, 2-0. So it's all set. The Bucs' first postseason game of the season will be this Saturday at the Pfizer Forum. The last time Milwaukee was in action was over the weekend on Sunday, and no starters played in that game. So essentially, the Bucs have a full week off. It's a weird break right before the most important part of the season, and coaches have a big decision to make. Do they let their players take the time off to heal, or do you continue to practice like you have been all season long to keep the guys fresh? And for head coach Mike Budenholzer, it's the last thing he wants to deal with.
It's the great challenge, really, a week off, 7-8 days without a game. I don't think there's any player or coach that really would want or ask for that.
Totally off topic. At this point, you would think that coach knows how to better frame himself on Zoom. Maybe that's just me. But I'm sure he's doing what's right for his team, Heat vs. Bucks. Round 2 coming up on Saturday. Now, I was excited to cover a good amount of schools down in the Wausau area today. Had my whole route planned. Didn't account for the weather, though. I was able to get to one game, though, at least. DC Everest hosting Merrill in this one. Going in the 1st inning, and we're going to get an absolute rocket into deep center field from McKenna Hammond. but Blue Jays' Danny Corman with a great catch on the run. And after that great defensive play, the bats get going. Runners on second and third. Bree Piper with a liner that gets past the diving shortstop. 1 run scores easily, but here comes Addison Schmelzer from second, and she is out at the plate. A big-time collision, though, that took Schmelzer off the mound for Merrill, and the Evergreens made them pay in the second. Runners on first and second. Riley Zulliger gives the ball a ride to right center field. It's off the wall. A run would still score. This game is tied. Now, 2 batters later, Hammond gets a hold of another ball, and this one will not be caught. 2 more runs come across the plate, and the Evergreens take the lead. And now DC Evers was just hammering the ball in this one. Haley Schmidt is the icing on the cake with this 3-run home run for the senior. Evergreens would win this game big, 11-1 the final. Now some baseball scores from around the area. A good game in Merrill between the Blue Jays and Mosinee. A big road win for Mosinee. They win 4-3. And then in the North, Shawamigan hosting Butternut. A high-scoring affair, but the Eagles come away with the win 13-7. That's all I have for you in sports. Justin, back to you.
All right, thanks, Griffin. Spearfishing has been a tradition in some native communities for a very long time, but it's under more and more pressure. We'll give you an up-close look at spearfishing in the Northwoods after the break.
Real estate auction, June 6, Crandon, Wisconsin. Beautiful ranch home being sold to the highest bidder. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Take it away, boys. Whether it's for work or play, you want a truck that'll get the job done right. We have them all. Half-ton trucks, Power Strokes, Cummins, Duramax, SUVs, over 800 to choose from. Know that all Lens trucks are fully inspected, certified clean, can be purchased online, and can be delivered right to your door. It's our way of saying thanks to our past and future customers for the last 35 years. Go now to lenstruck.com.
Lens Truck.
The light at the end of the tunnel isn't shining so brightly for everyone. Families continue to fight for survival. Some jobs are gone forever. Bills pile up. But please know, you have not been forgotten. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home and your heat and power on. Apply now for a hand up.
A nursing home promises to care for our parents as cherished loved ones. But if your parents have been injured in a nursing home, we can help. Habish, and Rotier. We fight for what's right.
Wisconsin's Knowles-Nelson Stewardship Program has been protecting our land and water for 30 years. Let's keep it that way. Our parks, trails, and open spaces give us a place to recharge and safely connect with friends and family. From trails and parks to waterways and working forests, Knowles-Nelson gets it done. But if the legislature doesn't act now, we could lose what makes Wisconsin special. Call your senator. Reauthorize the Knowles-Nelson Stewardship Program for 10 years for Wisconsin.
Oh my, with Chase Freedom Unlimited, I earn all this cash back? Oh, I gotta tell everyone. Hey Rita, you can earn 3% on dining, including takeout.
Bon appetit.
Hey Kim, you earn 5% on travel purchase through Chase.
Way ahead of you.
Hey Neil, you can earn 3% at drugstores.
Buddy, I'm right here. Why are you yelling?
Because that's what I do. You're always earning with 5% cash back on travel purchased through Chase. 3% at drugstores, 3% on dining, including takeout, and 1.5% on everything else you buy. Chase, make more of what's yours.
I was watching my team come from behind when my son says, "Dad, I'm taking a girl to the dance." And I was like, "You can borrow my car, just make sure your shoes are shined and the car is clean." And then I was like, "Hold on, go to Quick Trip and get the Elite Wash." On the day of the dance, my son washed my car and shined his shoes. But he did something on his own accord. My son goes, "Do you think she would like this?" And the Quick Trip lady is like, "You betcha." Kid's got a bright future.
Quick Trip, we got you covered.
Imagine you're out fishing and a gun fires so close to your boat your ears start ringing. It's exactly what happened to a group of Ojibwe spear fishermen 1 year ago. They called 911. The shooter was arrested. He was given a fine, ordered to write an apology letter. Newswatch 12's Dan Hagan has more on that incident and an up-close look at tribal spearfishing in the Northwoods.
Justin, Greg Johnson was spearing on the boat that night, and he wasn't happy with the court's decision. For Johnson, spearfishing is more than a way to feed his family. It's a way to connect with his ancestors hundreds of generations before him. A modern boat, a modern light, but an age-old tradition.
It's a different world under this lake.
On a May night, Greg Johnson and a few others drifted on a northern Wisconsin lake, looking for bright eyes.
It illuminates the bottom of the lake, and what happens is the walleye's eyes will refract. That's how you can tell what it is.
His people have hunted those bright eyes for centuries.
Oh, put the move on me.
In the Ojibwe language, walleye are oga.
Gawin, Newabadan Sin, Ogawag.
On this night, Johnson was off to a slow start.
Yeah, these fish on this lake, man, they're all spooked.
But that didn't last long.
There's a walleye right there. Oh.
Johnson and the boat driver had a quota for 20 oga each.
The Ojibwe name for Lac du Flambeau is Waswagan. Waswaganing means a place where they hunt with torches. That's what we were known for. We still do that today. We held on to our culture in Lac du Flambeau. We're very proud of that.
Johnson is one of about 500 spearfishermen in Wisconsin, a small fraction of the state's 2.5 million anglers.
Well, sometimes we have people say things like, you guys can't advance. It's unfair for Native people to use a boat in a bright halogen light. But we're like, well, you guys have fish finders and you have all this. Why is only your race able to move forward, not us,
Johnson has been shot at more than a dozen times while spearing. The harshest punishment ever given out was a fine and a mandatory apology letter.
And this is a good bar here, Carl. What are we at now?
17.
17? Yeah, go back on this bar here.
It's important to keep an accurate count of the fish.
3.
If Johnson goes over his limit, he'll get a citation.
5.
Because when he heads in for the night, he's met by a member of the Great Lakes Indian Fish and Wildlife Commission.
Male, 14.1.
Who will count and identify every fish. Detailed notes are taken for every lake, because once a lake reaches its quota, spearing there stops until next season.
There's charts, there's numbers, there's science, We're not out here to overharvest anything.
And spearing is only one part of the tradition. Johnson will bring back the fish to Lac du Flambeau. His harvest will feed his family, his elders, and other tribal members.
We have an opportunity to do what our ancestors did.
Reporting in northern Wisconsin, Dan Hagan, Newswatch 12.
My name is Sheldon. I'm from Wausau. I went to the doctor and I was diagnosed with a deteriorating spine. And finally, I couldn't hardly function no more. So I'm sitting and watching TV, and I see Dr. Justin Sherrick come on there. I got right in the car and drove right down to his office. I started treatment that very same day, and that brings us here today. I'm totally pain-free. Can't thank the doctor enough.
Are you suffering with back or neck pain and considering the possibility of surgery? At the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau, we incorporate the latest technologies, including high-intensity laser therapy that provides the highest success rates in helping people just like you avoid back and neck surgery. With our treatments, there are no drugs and no surgery, just relief. Call today for a free spinal disc severity consultation and see if our treatments are right for you. Call 715-203-4392 or visit us at spinalaid.com. Start living your life pain-free.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country. Experts in every field.
Every bolt, every weld, every inch engineered to exceed the demands of serious landscape professionals. Because respect isn't given, it's earned. Through strength, through reliability, through rigorous testing, we build a full line of machines that are built for performance, for comfort, for cut quality, and most of all, built for business. The Pro Series at your local Cub Cadet dealer.
It's only paint. It's only paint that comes in an award-winning twist and pour container. It's only paint that can cover the brightest shade of orange known to mankind in just one coat. It's only paint that will help you become TV's hottest writer, where one day you'll meet this guy who starred in that thing. So yeah, it's only paint. Only easy opening, smooth pouring, change your life both professionally and romantically. Paint. Right now at Menards, get 11% off everything, including Dutch Boy paint.
Yeah, well, look what I did this weekend, huh?
Your weekends brought to you by American Marine and Motorsports in Shawano. We have more boats and pontoons in stock than anywhere else in Wisconsin. Check them out in the largest showroom in the USA. Buy or trade into a new boat and get out on the water today, and we'll give you the best deal. Guaranteed by at least $500. Get the most out of your weekends with American Marine and Motorsports Shawano.
Welcome back for a final look at your forecast. Right now we have temperatures in the upper 50s, low 60s, and we're not getting too much cooler than that. We'll dip down maybe another 5 degrees overnight across the area, so overnight lows in the 50s. And we do have more rain showers on the way, so rain is going to be expected throughout the rest of the overnight period. And behind that, we do have more showers on the way for the rest of the week, and muggy and warm air coming our way still, so definitely expect more showers for the rest of the forecast period. And that does include tonight. We do have that with low temperatures getting down to about 57 degrees and a southeast breeze being felt at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And now for a final look at your extended forecast. So we have showers all coming up for the rest of the week. So Justin, it might be a good call to have that umbrella or rain jacket on standby.
Chance of rain for sure, but temperatures staying warm all week too, it looks. That's like. Right. Muggy. All right, thank you, Andrew. Thank you for joining us on Newswatch 12 at 10. The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon is next. Have a great night.